Get my
Woo!
Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. I gotta bring my
Oh,
microphone volume back up.
have fun.
Oh, make sure that
The microphone's on.
you're actually picking up your voice this time.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's on though. Rose, also on the recording that you're doing, can you turn the music volume down just like 2 clicks?
All right. That is done.
Nice. Okay, I've got one more thing I'm gonna do. I'm going to go into my Discord here, and
Yep.
I'm gonna.
Too late. I've got it. I've got it.
You've got what?
I'm already in the thing. I have a link. I have the @everyone. I'm currently typing up the post.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about. But thanks for doing that.
what the fuck?
So it'll be just a second. This is gonna get edited out for the Spotify version. If you guys want
The
to,
joys of being live.
yeah, if you want to listen to us on Spotify, you won't have to listen to this part. But unless you like this part, which is great. Okay, so I'm gonna try to take my sensitivity. I'm gonna test click here. Okay. Can you hear this?
No.
No one can hear it?
Nope. Nope.
Nope. I don't
Weird.
hear a thing.
I speak for literally everybody.
For some reason, Rose, I can hear it in Rose's recording. All right, let me try something real quick. Can you hear my voice right
Are
now?
you sure you're not hearing my clicking?
It might have been your clicking.
'Cause
But
I'm not hearing a thing. Which means
I
if
did
I'm
not
not
hear.
hearing it,
whatever.
I
then
did not
it's
hear
not picking
Rose's
up.
clicking.
I'm just talking about in the recording, and maybe it was somebody else's clicking, which is fine. I'm just making sure it's not mine. I was pretty sure it was mine, but anyway.
It could have been mine because my clicking is pretty loud.
But you were muted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, last week.
Yeah. I mean, you were muted a pretty decent amount last week. I know, because I couldn't hear the music playing in the background. All right. So, let's see. Last session, we started out in the on the top of the temple. A nightmare was rolling in. The group fled into the storm shelter of the temple, and you guys all just kind of hung out down there a little bit. You got a little bit of a glimpse of what the underworld looks like, which is kind of interesting. After some time, it went away. You guys went back upstairs. Rose and Zamra kind of led the charge on that maneuver. You guys burst out into the area, and Rose and Kuvanen snuck around and did a search. They didn't see anybody until they got to the opposite end of the library, where they saw a figure, which turned out to be a weird shadow Kuvanen stealing books and then disappearing and running away with them. After which point, you guys went upstairs to check on the corpses of the entities you guys planned on using for the formula, and they were gone. And then we did some rolls to see if they were actually gone, and they were still gone. Lucian got really angry. He stormed off, and Zamra went with him. They found a bar next to the area where the temple is. During the time where they were hanging out, Rose, how do I say this? Begun to have an encounter with some sort of entity that was the bartender, who appeared to be different to everyone. To Rose, it was a dwarf. To, everybody saw something different. But when she went to arm wrestle this guy in recompense for the drinks that were given, something appendage, like a tentacle almost, wrapped around her arm, and that's kind of where we ended things. So, let's pick things up right there again. I'm gonna join you guys in the player channel here. Let's get initiative tracker going. Let me make sure it's clear before we roll. Okay, and can you guys go ahead and roll into initiative?
Ooh, I
should
need a
we
token.
Yeah.
You can
I will
pull-
take the liberty of pulling
yeah,
my
just,
token.
just pull your token on and roll initiative. You won't be on this screen, but I just want to get everybody rolled in before we start talking. You know, make things a little bit.
Oh yes, well before we start talking.
Yeah. Anybody have anything extra to mention about last week that kind of stood out to them that I left out?
Plasmoid, the plasmoid, our little guy, Harad?
Harad was his name, yeah.
He, Zazie and
He
Kovanen
means
talked to him,
well.
and he loves bones, and I love him.
He's a sweetheart. Little aloof. Stephondrius seems to have little patience for him, but hangs out with him all the time anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we all have a friend like that. You know, you just love them to death. They get on your nerves, but you just continue
Like
to hang out
I'm
with
just
them.
here out of routine every Monday, for example.
Right, yeah, like I'm that
Oh,
person for
God.
you, you know? It's well, it's sad. Just kidding.
Hey, my initiative was 27. That's pretty cool.
Okay, still waiting on Rose to roll her initiative and for Lucian to roll his initiative as well.
That's
Lucy,
going to be a grand total
roll.
of 9. Somebody's gonna have to manually me to turn
Okay.
order.
Cool.
Because, yeah. I will eventually reset it up to where I have them in the same browser, but for right now. And you're not
Mhm.
playing music in Roll20 currently, correct?
No, I have background music playing.
Okay.
Well-
Hold on.
Ambience sounds. Okay. And Lucian, what did you roll?
I didn't roll anything yet. Like my computer is being very, very slow.
Well,
Hold on. There we go.
Rose is a 9.
Waffle, can you roll it for me, please?
Yeah, it's taken a little while. I'm glad that we did this first.
Done.
I can pull this
Lucian
out.
got a 20.
Damn good job, man. Thank you, Kovan.
Thank you.
Okay. I can hear my dogs running
Oh,
wild in
that's
the background. Okay.
Nope.
That's actually really funny. We both rolled a 20.
Sorry, I had to blow my nose real quick. All right, and let's begin. So, I'm going to do this in turn order real quick. Kovanen, what are you doing?
Well, we're chatting with Harad, and we see a friendly interaction between Rose, the bartender. Nothing seems out of sorts, so I'm hanging out here with Zazie and Harad. As I recall last time, I did not even see the arm wrestling happening.
Right. You didn't. You did see him throw a beer in her face and say something along the lines of, "How dare you say that about my mother," or something like that.
Yes, but I believe that was several minutes past.
Right. Okay. So yeah, you're just hanging out with Harad and Stephondrius. Zazie's with you, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm with him.
Okay. Can I get each of you guys to roll? Well, are you engaged? How engaged in your conversation are you?
Well, Harad seemed pretty willing to just hang out and help us out with that thing we said we needed help with later. So still pretty surface level, but
Yeah.
given how agreeable
Zazie-
Harad proved to be.
Zazie barely talked, so she's more listening. She's not very an active participant. That's the word.
Okay. Are either of you facing towards the bar?
I guess that would depend where the bar is in relation to us.
Well, it's either behind you or across from you. It's
Well,
Sounds like Zazie is like available to watch stuff, but I'm not.
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, just give me an insight check real quick, Zazie.
Inside. There's the button.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Okay. Zazie,
And it was.
as you're looking over at the bar, you realize that Rose is having a very awkward experience with this this bartender. Rose's expression on her face seems to be like she's gasping for air. You see her one moment clutching for like her arm out as though she's grabbing something, and then the next moment she still grabbed hold of that, but then her other hand reaches up and grabs around her throat.
Yeah, as soon as I see that, I'm getting up from the table and rushing over. But it
Okay.
isn't my turn order yet.
It's not, but that's what you'll be doing then. Lucian, you're talking to this small cloaked figure in the back corner. He's just kind of
No, we
hanging.
went outside.
Oh, you went outside. Okay, that's right. Zamra is at that adjacent table to you guys where the little flying koala bear was.
Just call it a Moogle.
I'm pretty sure that I can't do that.
I'm pretty sure there are like actual obligations.
By the way,
etc.
just it is not wink. It's not a Moogle, okay? Nothing to do with that. I would never ever do that. So that's what Zamra's doing, and I'll say Daisy is hanging out on the table where you guys are chatting with
Daisy's-
Andrews. Yeah. So Steve, you're outside.
Yes.
What are you doing?
Talking to the guy.
Which guy?
Um,
Oh, he went outside with you to smoke a cigarette. That's right. Forgot.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys kind of went out the back door.
Yep.
Wherever the hell that is on this map. Yeah, we'll just say it's right here.
Okay, technical question. Are we actually on a new map? Because I'm still seeing the one from when we fought
It's just
the...
a map.
You guys are on a map. A different map that I'm looking at.
Okay, then... Hold on. I might need to even completely relaunch Edge. Because I'm still seeing the one from
I haven't
when
moved
we
the map.
rescued.
On my screen, you guys
We
are
are
on a
where
map.
he wants us to be.
On my
I'm sorry,
screen,
is
you're
that-
on a different map.
Okay, but have you moved us to that
No.
map?
No.
Or...
Just my screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
you guys are on a different
You
screen.
saying that the...
Anyway.
Okay, so you saying to us
We are,
that...
we are where he
I-
wants us to be
Yeah,
right
you
now.
guys are on the map you've been on for the past session.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Steve, so you're outside. The frog guy really hasn't talked to you too much yet. But he's just kind of hanging out, watching you smoke the cigarette. What do you say?
I've never smoked one of these before. This is interesting. This is an interesting feeling. It makes my head all light.
Yes, this is a bit of we call it tobacco where I'm from. It's I don't know. It's a little bit gives you the energy. It makes you feel like you are more alive. You know what I'm saying?
I like it.
Yeah, just a bit of je ne sais quoi. All right,
And I take another drag.
Zazie. As you look over, let me get you to roll. What do you do?
I run up.
You're running up to the bar.
Yes.
Okay.
Rose is struggling. I will grab at the air where she is, grabbing at, see if there's actually something there.
Yeah. When you grab hold of that area where you have incited that there must be something grabbing hold of Rose around her throat, all of a sudden there is a instant change in the mood of the room. You watch as the lights begin to dim and the room itself appears to be a different place. The tables that were once clean are now covered with old bits of dust and cobweb, pieces of ceiling that have degraded and fallen onto tables. The entire room just looks dilapidated. Several of the figures that Kovanen had seen when he walked in before and said he had recognized from Fairhaven or what have you, begin to stand up and they look around, and then each one of them blinks out of existence. Give me a perception roll.
8.
Okay. So you look around and you see the three figures at one of the tables that were the humans from here begin to look different. You can't really make out what's happening to them, though. Their figures are a bit blurry, and you're not necessarily familiar with what they are or able to tell.
That's fine. What does the bartender look like now?
The bartender looks like you get a glimpse of where the tentacle is wrapped around her arm, and it's actually coming from the ceiling, strangely enough. As you look up, you see this massive gray and brown, like scaly creature. It's got this massive maw with just like cilia and tentacles hanging from its face, and its maw is just wide open with like rows of serrated teeth and two like giant tusks poking out of it, and just like viscous saliva dripping from its face onto Rose's arm. And that's, I guess, where I'll bring you over to the map. So, you guys can see the bar now.
Oh dear.
Steve, you're out here. Kovanen, you're right here.
If you're pinging, I don't see where I'm supposed to be.
Let me do that.
Okay.
All right.
And Zamra, if she's
Zamra's at the table across the room from you guys. When this happens, the little Moogle creature that she is talking to just kind of hops out of its chair and it just like flies out the window, shattering the glass and just taking off. She just kind of reaches for it. She's like, "No, come back." She slowly turns around and sees it standing there.
Well, our turn order got lost.
It's
in
okay.
the
You don't need to
switch
see it. I'll tell you
pages.
when it's your turn.
Okay. Well, now that I see this, I'm going to unsheath my crystal rapier. Bonus action, I will imbue my Crimson Rite, the Rite of the Dawn.
Okay.
So I will take 4 damage. And the Rite activates. The crystal rapier glows from within. Not like the crystal glow that it normally has, but like a more reddish glow. And now that I've done that, this thing is on the ceiling, correct?
It is hanging from the ceiling, yeah, but it's large enough that its body is 5 feet away from you.
Okay, that's good. I will strike at the tentacle connecting to Rose's throat to try and sever it. That is a 19 to hit, 9 piercing, 6 radiant from the blade itself, and then it will take an additional 1 radiant, but since I'm guessing it's an aberration and we've changed it, it will take no, never mind. It just takes that 1 damage from the right.
All right, it takes a solid 1 damage right to the face.
Yep. That is bonus action. Oh, I have 2 attacks per action. I always forget this. So I'll hit it again for a nat 20.
Okay.
I think Zazie just might be saving Rose's life here.
Yeah. Solid. Okay, so what
me
does
roll
that come
my
out to
right
be
damage
total?
again.
It's 5, 13 plus 16 is 29 damage. And an
Plus
additional
right.
4.
And how is my right affected by
That's 33.
crits? I don't believe I've ever asked this question.
Do you roll for it?
Yes.
I believe it would be doubled then.
Okay.
Is it a part of the attack?
Yes.
Okay, it would be doubled. So that would be plus 4 plus 8. That's 30. What's it? 32? 34. 34 plus 8 is... No. Let's start over. 5, 8, 13 plus 16 is 29 plus 8 is 37. Wow. So, yeah, it felt it. You could tell it did not like it at all. Swung on it, hitting it pretty hard. At the end of your turn, Zazie, it's going to take Rose and pick her up and just slam her down against the bar. Let's see. All right.
Could
1,
my 20...
2
Could my
times.
nat 20 not have severed the thing on her neck?
Sure. She had 1 on her neck and 1 on her arm. So she is no longer being choked out, but the one that's wrapping around her arm
Ah, okay.
just
There it goes.
picks her up and just ragdolls the shit out of her all over the bar top. Slamming against the bar does a 25 hits, I'm sure.
Yeah, 25 will hit.
That's 7 bludgeoning damage. It tries to swing you around again, but for a 10, you're able to brace yourself against the bar. But you do need to make a DC 15 strength to save to see if you can escape from its clutch.
Okay. Okay, refreshing the map also hid my dice roll. 16.
Okay.
So I will take that.
Nice.
That beats a 15.
Very, very good.
Yeah, I'm not a very happy camper at the moment. But yeah, Rose just kind of coughs and splutters and as he goes to rear back with that second slam, just grabs a hold of the bar top and wrenches herself out of his tentacles, muttering curses the entire time that I will not repeat because they are very, very salty. I have them
Okay.
right now.
All right.
Yeah. As soon as I finish my turn, I will turn back to Kavan and be like, "Are you seeing this?"
DM, does Kavan see anything?
When she says that to you, you turn and you see what's happening. So you see Rose getting slammed around, Zazie reaching out and slashing, and so on.
And the scenery has changed for me?
In the moment where you see what's happening and you make eye contact with the entity, you then are able to see that this is a now dilapidated bar,
Ugh.
and so on. You there?
Yes. I shuddered. I gave an ugh.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So Zamra is going to see what's going on. She's going to run past this group of guys right here. But as she leaves this one's, base-to-base contact with that guy, he's going to reach out to attack her. So you see this strange-looking canine creature reach out with one of its claws and slash at her. It crits her, actually, dealing, let's see, it's 12 damage. She stops running after it hits her. Then she's actually going to turn around and begin to fight these guys. Anybody who saw her can see that she took a pretty strong hit. And now I need to roll her con save. So Zamra, you see her get slashed, and she just reaches down and grabs hold of her side, pulling her hand away, and she just has this black ichor on her fingers. But then she just goes back to swinging. Swings at the guy directly next to her. Misses for the first round. Swings again. Misses again, and that's going to be her turn. Rose, you're up.
Alright. So, having now wrenched myself free, am I pretty much where I am on the map after he threw me around
Yep.
like a toy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't really move you around too much. He just kind of basically beat you up where you already were.
Man, you made a mistake, buddy. She's gonna grab her axe and attempt to, chop that remaining tentacle that's holding her wrist still, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Or did he completely lose after her DC?
Well, actually, you know what? You did escape from that. So he's not still holding on to you.
Yeah, well, she's still gonna go after, that tentacle, hey, come on, at least buy a girl a drink first.
Oh, God. Okay. Let's see how you do.
Oh, that's it. And this is with her standard battle axe, so she has the advantage of having her shield on her AC.
Nice.
Does
Okay.
a dirty 20 hit?
Oh, hell yeah. Solid.
D plus 3. 4 damage on that first hit.
Okay.
And she's just gonna reverse the axe direction and strike upwards towards the main body now for does a 15 hit?
It does not.
Well, misses the main body, but she's still recovering her breath from, that bullshit.
Absolutely. So after you are done making that swing, it is actually going to attempt to bite you.
Ouch.
Let's see. What's
So
actually-
far, a text does not hit her AC.
All right. 18 to hit and a
Does not hit her AC.
damn. She's good.
She is good.
Yeah, so it lashes
That
out
is,
with one of its tentacles that has like teeth sticking out of it essentially, but it misses. Kovanen, you're up.
Where am I? So, turning away from the horrible aberration in the ceiling, who am I at the table with right now?
You're still there with Stephandrius, and the cat has basically, ran and jumped out the window when it saw what was going on. Stephandrius is there, kind of crouching at the edge of the table, just looking over the edge. All you can see is like his eyes up and his little horns sticking up, and the plasmoid or plasmid, however you say it, is still just sitting in his chair. He has not stopped talking.
Bless his heart.
I would die for him.
Well, you just might.
I mean, yeah, this
All right,
thing
I will.
looks like it's gonna hurt.
Facing these two, you should get to safety immediately, and I will face step up onto the bar to get, unfortunately, very close to this thing. Present my short sword and cast a booming blade with a short sword attack. 17 to hit.
Okay. That's
Okay,
gonna
what,
that's
hit?
gonna hit.
Okay, great. So, suffers the normal effects, which are 8 plus 8 piercing plus 16 piercing for 24 plus 3 thunder for 27, as well as the 5 additional thunder.
Okay. So what's the total on that?
That is 32, 8 of which is thunder.
All right. That was a
And if
pretty
it moves 5 feet before my next turn, it gets more thunder damage.
okay. On the end of your turn, Kovanen.
Well, after I make my attack, I would like to move away.
Okay. Are you actually with Swashbuckler? You're able to do that and disengage, correct?
Well, I need not disengage because I made an attack against it, meaning
That's
that
what
it
I
doesn't get an attack of opportunity
Right.
as I spin away from it backwards along the bar,
All right.
and then in my turn.
All right. So then it's going to use
Right
its last legendary action to bite Zazie, as the other bite options have been a bit too hard to get. God damn it. What the hell is going on with these rolls? Okay. Fucking A.
That's a 9 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's not gonna hit.
I didn't think so. All right, so the frog is still outside talking to Lucian, not having any idea what's going on yet. And that brings Zazie back up again. Oh, I'm sorry, no it doesn't. It's Kovanen. That would be Lucian's turn, actually.
Yes, yes. Does the booming blade make a noise? Like when it hits?
Well, let me see. It takes a spell does not specify that it makes a noise. The target takes thunder damage. DM? I don't know. Is thunder damage loud?
So Lucian, what you hear is the sound of like the bar people cheering inside about something. It almost sounds like they're singing.
This sounds pleasant.
You hear like, Rose, Rose, Rose. I don't know. Something like that.
If they're cheering for me, that's just. I'm glad I can't hear it because Rose would be absolutely just like, that's no.
It's like in Super Smash Brothers. Go Ness, go Ness. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking
Don't
about.
pretend
You're
like you
going-
haven't played that game. You fucking played it. It's good.
Yeah, then well, the last thing I saw Rose doing was motorboating the bartender.
Okay.
So
Can only imagine what's going on at this point.
wow, she must shit must be getting hot in there. Should
Okay.
we go back in and see what's going on?
He just kind of gives you like a nonchalant shrug.
I'll flick the cigarette and go back inside.
He eventually had lit one as well. He flicked his. He does not go back inside. He just kind of leans against the wall.
Okay. And where's the door? This right here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that'll be your side door.
All right. So I go in. What do I see?
So you go in and you see what you see in front of you right there. Rows of tables, Stefandrius hanging under the table, the plasmoid looking over at Kovanen, wondering why he's not standing next to him anymore. 3 ghouls next to Zamra, and Rose and Zazie at the bar getting bit and swiped at with tentacles.
Okay. Wow. That was misleading. All right. I will wait. How far did I travel already? 15 feet. Okay. I go another 15. And I'm gonna take a shot at the big guy.
Okay.
As soon as my character sheet would load.
Got one of those
Come on,
slow
character sheet.
computer days going on, huh?
Yeah, it's like crazy today. I don't understand why.
Thing. Roll20 is acting up.
Yeah, it bugged out on me at one point. I had to reload it.
Not on me. The problem's all of you.
Yeah. Just wait until it freezes on you, buddy.
Well, I sure would have learned my lesson then.
Kovanen, can you please roll a regular Kyber's Bane?
There we go. 24 is definitely going to hit. However, if it's minus 10, is that going to be a minus 10?
No.
Okay, you're just doing a regular hit. Gotcha. Okay,
Yep.
hits.
It wouldn't have been minus 10, only minus 5.
Oh, okay. All right, hits.
Okay. So what is that? Six damage. And yeah, I'm gonna do another one. Actually, no, I'm not.
Wait a
Wait.
second. Well, you know what? If you want to take it back, I'll let you take it back because it hit.
Yeah, I wanna
I was too eager. I'm so sorry.
I wanna also add the fucking
Yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah,
I can't remember the name of it.
Dimensional Walker or whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah.
The Walker
Planar
Dimensional
Warrior.
Ranger.
I want to add Planar Warrior
That's a
to
good
that damage. So can you please roll that for me, Waffle?
All right, Planar War. It's always 4. It's always 4.
Additionally, it makes the entire attack force damage.
Very cool. Very cool. Doesn't matter in this situation, but very cool. Okay. Will that be?
And for my second attack,
Oh, that was not. Okay. I thought that was all one attack.
nope.
Okay.
For my second attack, I'm gonna do sharpshooter.
Okay.
Huzzah! 20 minus 5.
It's a miss. Very close, but
Damn.
not quite.
All right, and that's my turn.
All right. Okay. It's kind of weird how the turn order went, but I guess we'll go with that. All right. So the ghouls are going to go on the top of 20, along with the lair action. They are going to swarm Zamra and Zazie. Why not? So the first one is going to attack Zamra. 20 to hit, 7 slashing damage hits. She already has a condition. Zazie, attacks coming at you.
All right, and
That's definitely
Devin
going to be a
doesn't
miss.
hit.
And the next one is coming at Zazie as well.
okay. That would trigger.
17 doesn't
or,
hit.
but that would trigger Rose's Sentinel ability.
What if it was this one?
You said both of them attacked Zazie. There's one within 5 feet of me.
Okay.
So
That's-
unless that one that's
No, it's impossible.
no. Yeah. Like so that is my regular attack. Where does my dice roll keep going? And Rose just kind of sees us out of her corner of her eye and rears her axe back. Does a 16 hit one of those creatures?
Yeah, sure does.
Grand total of 7 damage to it.
Okay. All right. So,
Stop picking on my friends.
also on its lair action, it is. You're not grappled anymore, are you, Rose?
No, you said I escaped it. So
It's going to become invisible to. Let me see. I guess it's going to become invisible to Zazie. Because Zazie hit it the hardest last turn. It doesn't know that she crit. Alright, Zazie, this creature is invisible to you. Make a DC 16 wisdom save, please.
additional +2 because you are base to base with Rose, so you get that aura.
Okay.
I rolled it, but Roll20 is acting up for me.
It must just be
I
not
forgot
on
if
the
I
East
had to go
Coast.
and roll it for me.
Oh wait, Steve's on the
Nope,
East
nope,
Coast.
it just showed up. I got a 19.
You have advantage?
I got a 19.
You got a 9.
Yes, I do.
So you have advantage.
I have advantage
Why do you
That
have
was the
advantage?
question.
because of my race.
It gives you advantage on wisdom saves?
Kalashtar have advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Well, that's freaking awesome. You definitely save then.
Okay.
Yes.
And it is not invisible to you. All right, that is its lair action. It's going to take its turn now. And who am I going to beat up?
That's great.
Let's see. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going for Zazie. All right, 20 to hit.
Yeah.
20 to hit.
Hold on, let me check something. I need to...
Does 20
Yeah,
hit you?
20 hits.
Okay.
You know you don't have shit. Just
And then Tentacle. It bites down on you. What lashes out you at you
Yes,
with one of
can
its tentacles. Totally misses.
Yes, can you not hear me? I'm talking.
And
You guys not hear me?
yeah, I heard you. We heard you say that.
yes, the 20 hit. We know the 20 hit.
Yeah. 13. So looks like that's about it.
Okay. Yeah, well, the first time it hits me, I will use telekinetic reprisal. When I take damage from a creature that is within 10 feet of me, I can basically push it back. 8 plus proficiency bonus plus intelligence. with
Does
a
it work on
save,
large
so
creatures?
it's, 13 to save, and on a failed save, it will take 2d8 force damage and be pushed 10 feet away.
Strength check.
It doesn't say it doesn't.
The creature that dealt
Yes.
damage to you.
Strength. Okay. 17.
Yeah, that's saves.
Okay. Cool. So you lash out with the psychicness, but it just has too much weird.
It
And-
takes half damage then.
Okay. All right. You want to roll those 2d8? Solid. That's a really cool ability. All right. You guys hear the sound of the door opening and closing again as the frog enters the room.
Discord dropped me.
We can hear you now.
Different room, and maybe that'll help my internet connection. But it takes half damage on a failed save. I
Yes.
rolled 8 first. Okay, good.
Yep, we
You guys
got
can take
that.
care of that.
So the frog walks into the room. He sees what's going on. He pulls his sword out and just kind of takes a moment to see what the hell's going on. At the end of the frog's turn, let's see. I'm gonna bite Zazie. All right. 11's not gonna hit, is it? All right, Zazie, your turn. Did they leave?
Okay, great. No, I'm here. I'm just in the process of moving to the different room. So bear with me for a hot second.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna hit the big guy.
Okay, hit
Again.
the big guy.
Attack. It might work if I actually press the button. 20 to hit, and then 16 to hit. I'm guessing that 16 will not hit.
16 does not hit.
Okay. It will take an additional 4 right damage to that first attack.
Okay, what's that bring us up to total?
So that's 10 plus 7, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 damage.
Okay.
And, I will use my bonus action to curse a creature I can see within 30 feet of me
Mm-hmm.
until the end of my next turn. Actually, no. I'm gonna amplify that so it'll last a minute. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength and dex checks, and takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it takes more than one attack on its turn. Since it's amplified, the curse will last for 1 minute, and it can make a DC 13 con saving throw at the end of each of its turns to end the curse.
Okay. Do I get to make a save right now, or does it just start?
Let me double check.
Just put the ability text in the.
Okay.
We can all find out together.
It does not say.
Nope, it doesn't. Okay, it looks like I just get the curse.
I think so.
Okay, we'll go with that for
Yes.
now. I'll do more reading on it later between the next turns.
Yeah. My Blood Curse of Binding includes a saving throw, but Bloated Agony does not.
Okay, you got
I will
it.
take 2 points of damage myself. And to do this, she got her sword, she hit the guy, and then she goes and just slashes at her leg, and when she follows through with the slash, the blood flies off of her sword, almost as if it's magnetically attracted to the gray blob of gross, and it hits the guy, and at every point on it that it's that the blood has touched it, that the blood splattered on it, it begins to like glow an angry red and just well up like a welt, like a bug sting, until finally he's just covered with these welts.
Interesting. Okay, got it. He's got welts on him. So,
And they hurt.
yeah, he doesn't like it.
Make him go
He
ouch.
says, these welts make me go ouch. I do not like them. All right, then he's gonna bite you.
Ouchie.
Yeah. So he reaches out from the ceiling, biting at you. If I can actually hit the bite button, here we go. Is that gonna hit? I believe you said 19 does hit.
19?
Yep.
Yes, that will hit.
Okay. So
I
what-
don't have shield yet, so
how much damage have you taken?
It hits.
39 damage.
I'm at 49 out of 72. We didn't get a long rest in between our last fight and this one, so some of that damage is from the previous fight.
Sure. Zamra is wading through this crowd of ghouls. She lashes out at the one in front of her. Hopefully she can actually get an attack off this time. She definitely does. She hits, and for some strange reason these aren't coming up on the screen, but she hits one for 15 damage.
I can see them in D&D Beyond. The DM is telling the truth.
Hits the same one that Zazie had previously attacked, dealing a pretty hefty blow to it, but it still seems to be kicking around. And that is +7. Okay. And that's going to be it for her this turn. On the end of Zamra's turn, it's going to use its, I believe, third layer action, or is it the second layer action? I think it's third. It's going to attempt to bite again.
Layer action or legendary action?
Legendary action, I'm sorry. Ooh.
All right,
Um,
who's
I'm guessing that's to me.
Yeah, it's the 12 though. Unfortunately for me. I would have loved to,
Fortunately for me.
I would have loved to hit you
Yeah,
with that
12
crit.
does not hit.
Okay. All right. Rose, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna, get its attention by poking it with the sharp end of my axe.
Okay.
Mainly because it seems to want to pick on Zazie, and I don't like that. So that first attack is a 14, so I'm pretty sure that's not gonna hit based on previous rolls. Second attack, 24. I'm assuming will hit.
24 definitely hits.
So that is 9 points of damage. And as I'm like just slashing at the butt. Well then, as I'm slashing at this thing, I am going to bonus action Shield of Faith on Zazie. So you get a +2 bonus to your AC for the next 10 minutes. So.
Didn't you say you slashed at him? What was your to hit? 14 to hit and then 24 to hit?
Yeah, 14, 24, and then
9
the
damage.
only 9 damage. And that is slashing damage.
Okay.
And she's using her regular axe, not her shiny special axe.
Yeah, he looks like he's on his last leg. He's not doing very well. Drooping from the ceiling, blood dripping off him in every direction. You notice as this is happening, give me a perception roll, everyone, except for Steve. Okay, you guys all notice a strange sound of what sounds like... What's he even describe it as? Something, the sound of like wood clanking against each other like underwater. I'm not sure if you've ever been underwater and heard the sound of like a boat hitting the side of a dock, or like sticks jumbling against each other on the surface of the water, but it's like a combination of those sounds. Kovanen, you're up.
Do I see anything happening to go along with those crazy sounds?
Sure, if you look over, you notice that the plasmoid is beginning to grow with a strange inner red glow.
All right, I can only hope that's a good thing. We'll extend my left hand out towards the ceiling monster, closing some of the nearby shadows to reach out towards it and stick as I cast Hex at him for my bonus action. Then I will take a couple steps and dive into a roll, come out of the roll with a short sword stab. Casting Booming Blade again for my action.
Boom! Let's see this hit.
15 to hit.
15 does not hit. You lash out, and he just kind of pulls back, cringing, bleeding, dying, but you miss.
Really unfortunate. I will again spin away from the writhing mass of tentacles and back down to the far end of the bar.
All right.
And in my turn.
Lucian, you see right next to you a strange occurrence happening. The bag that was next to the plasmid is slowly being pulled into its body, and it appears to be like full of like hundreds of skulls. And ooze is creeping in from underneath the floor, and Harad's body is just beginning to grow rather quickly.
Oh dear. I mean, it's probably a stupid question, but do I sense danger from it?
It's not a stupid question. I mean, you never know. This might just be him trying to help. You know, maybe he's a good guy. You don't know. Do you have any abilities that would allow you to detect good and evil? Yeah. Do something. You know, you could roll insight if you don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna try insight. The only thing I can detect is portals. 19.
Okay, 19. You do get a pretty strong nefarious feeling from this thing.
No. Oh God. Okay. Well, I'm gonna risk life and limb, and back the hell away, and shoot it.
You're shooting the ooze?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does he not get an attack of opportunity?
He may or he may not, but he doesn't take it.
Huh. Oh God. I'm gonna feel so bad if you. Oh no. $14 to hit.
I mean, it's a giant fucking ooze. I don't really see it missing. Oh wow, it misses. But he does notice you trying to bite him, so
Shoot him.
shoot him. So he's probably not pretty happy.
I'm gonna do it again.
He just
'Cause I'm
looks back at
scared.
you. Steve, what are you doing, man?
Steve? Who's Steve?
I mean-
Who's Steve? I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was Stephandrius. I'm sorry. Come on, man. I thought it was Stephandrius. Do it.
You're trying to trick me.
You're definitely,
27 to hit.
You definitely hit him that time.
All right. So I'll do one of these. And I'll do one of these. Where is it? $16 altogether. With Kyber's Bane and Planar Warrior.
Okay. He turns around. He looks at you. You can see its posture kind of go from, I don't know, like a focused, humanoid posture. He was still kind of maintaining his original structure. He's just full of 1,000 bones right now. And he looks back at you, turning towards you, and it kind of slouches a little bit, and its head droops, but then it turns back towards the center of the room. And it's going to go on the top of the round. And continues to grow. All right, he just kind of like slimes and rolls and tumbles over top of all the furniture, running up to the body of the creature hanging from the ceiling, about to die, and it just begins to climb on top of it and consume it.
Oh my.
You watch the pseudopods of glowing red ooze begin to wrap around the body of the creature hanging from the ceiling, and just this writhing mass of tentacles gets pulled into the ooze, totally surrounding it on the ceiling. And there's just, if you look up at the ceiling, it's just this huge puddle of tentacles fighting it inside of its body as it slowly begins to just die. And you can see the skin on the outside beginning to dissolve, and the cephalopod is not an invertebrate, actually. It seems to have some skeletal mass that becomes incorporated into the ooze.
Right, that's a thing that just happened. Shit. Zazie, do you got any ideas?
Also, everybody, I need you.
Rod!
I need everyone in the room to pass a wisdom save or to pass a Yogg Sothory roll.
All right.
Um,
Don't forget, since Zazie, you are close to me, you do
Don't
get
forget your
that
Paladin
plus
Ruffles
two.
too.
Thank you, Waffle.
17, 18, 19.
Okay, you're good.
My total.
I got a
22.
12 for my Yogg.
Ooh. You take a level of dread,
1 and
Got it.
10.
and you now have fear of the ooze. Kavan and 10, you also take a level
Yes.
of dread, an additional one, and you have fear of the ooze.
Oh, you were talking to me when you said I have fear of you.
Both of you guys.
Okay.
All right. So the frog hops over this chair, starts walking up towards the table, and just stops in front of the ooze as it begins to consume the creature on the ceiling. Even the ghouls are looking up, and they actually take off and run out the side
Suppose I
door.
can get my attack of opportunity on the one.
You sure
I
can.
might let him go.
You sure can, unless you're looking up at the ceiling, at the giant writhing mass of ooze consuming the strange aberration on the ceiling.
Zomra get the attack of opportunity, or Zazie.
I suppose
No.
all of them would get one. Zamra is not going to
Is
take
he
it
gonna
though.
hit?
She's just staring at the ceiling.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll it, but if I miss, it means I'm distracted and not paying attention.
Sure.
Yep. Oh, if they're aberrations, then I get to add the right to that.
I thought that was only for. Okay. The right goes on.
Oh, we
against
changed
aber-
it to aberrations.
Yeah, that's right. Yes, indeed.
Hold on.
Well, eventually my roll will show up.
Okay. Yeah, so Zazie, the one that you had originally attacked, if that was the one you're lashing out against again, it actually falls on the ground and dies.
Good.
All right, the one that was Catacorner, is that the one that Zazie just dropped?
Yeah, there was another one that was right next to you, or I guess that was the one that was closest to you. Either way,
Yeah.
you guys both swing for the same one, but
Probably.
yeah, but Zazie hits it first, taking it down.
Yeah.
Just kind of falls to the ground like an old rotten sack of potatoes.
Man.
Okay, so the frog looks up at the ceiling. That is the strangest thing I've ever seen. It is very disgusting.
Yeah, well, I'll take the assistance that I can get. And you are?
Perhaps we should do introductions later when we are not in the middle of a conflict.
Well, as far as I know, this guy just saved my life, so... I mean, Zazie helped, of course. But,
This guy, you mean
I mean,
Zauz?
His name is Fraud.
Harold? Well then, why
Yes.
is it that your friend over there on the corner has shot him? It seems a bit...
Lucian's kind of...
trigger happy.
That's a nice way of putting it.
He looks over at Lucian, then looks back at you. Perhaps?
When he looks at me, I'm like staring at the ooze, with my gun, with my Kyber's Bane trained on the on the ooze.
Or maybe
Lucian!
perhaps he just has better instincts than you do. I don't know.
Well, considering I'm not in the middle of the ooze being digested myself, But the thing that was trying to choke me earlier is, I'm going to take the allies that I can get. What is that thing, by the way, currently being snacked on?
Whose turn is it? How long are these conversations taking?
Yeah. So we'll say this is all going on. Zamra is just going to look up and wait to see what everyone else is doing. Rose, does that mean you're not attacking? You're deliberating?
I'm not attacking the ooze creature unless it attacks me.
Okay. Kovanen, the ooze creature on the ceiling eating the other creature, seems to have consumed it at this point and has incorporated its bone structure into itself. What do you do?
Well, I'm going to stay on this end of the bar, away from it. Sword ready. I suppose I will hold a melee attack for if the ooze gets within striking distance of me aggressively. Until then, I'm just, alright, Harad, just, remember who your friends are, me, and them. This is weird.
Alright, Lucian, what do you do?
And then I end my turn.
I still with Kyber's Bane trained on it. I yell out, "What are we doing? What are we doing?"
I think that's Rod. Which means we're waiting.
Who
We
is
just met.
Harad?
Oh, well, that's Rod. He was normal a few moments ago, but I think he's a friend.
We need him for the thing. You can't kill him, please.
And unless he tries to kill us, in which case you must defend our lives.
Okay, yeah, that's true. But other than
That's
that, please don't
not
kill
fair.
him.
I will save an attack for if he becomes hostile.
Okay. Lucian,
Yes.
I need you to make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh, man.
Oh my god.
Sorry, buddy.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oof. Okay.
Hello.
That's a 6 for my listeners.
For my listeners.
Ow.
You feel this like psychic explosion in your head. You begin to go into convulsions, and you are, let's see, I guess roll me a d4 real quick.
Oh, Jesus. All right. 1.
Okay. Okay. Roll 1d4, subtract the number of ability checks. Okay, you have -1 to your ability checks right now. You feel a strange... I don't even know the right word for it. Just subtraction to your stats. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Tonight's not the night. Words are not coming to me. Okay.
What's the
It's sudden migraine.
what is the 33 though? Is that damage?
That's damage. Yeah, you take 33 damage.
Holy.
I think you should
fuck.
lead with that next time too.
Yeah.
True.
That's a ouch.
Okay. Let's see. And let's start with Zazie. You just hear, Zazie, you look delicious. The pseudopod just reaches out from the ceiling and it misses you. It comes back at you again. All right, there we go.
Sentinel attack is
Um,
triggered.
He just became hostile. Kaboom.
Yeah, which is why it triggered Sentinel attack.
Okay,
Oh,
Zazie.
yes, but that's what Lucian.
You take 24 damage.
Ow!
Also, You need to beat an
Pew, pew,
18
motherfucker.
strength check or you are grappled.
14.
Okay. You are grappled as well.
All right.
Well, does a 15 hit this thing, by the way?
It does not.
15 does not. Okay, that's a fun thing.
However, that does trigger my held action. So,
Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Nice
Okay,
little
thank
crit.
you.
Nice little crit
hell
action.
yeah,
That's cool.
that's gonna be a 30 to hit.
Okay.
8 and 8 is 16. 6 and 6 is 12. That's another 30. 30 damage.
Very cool. Very
Why
cool.
is there another me?
Solid amount of damage. You see just this chunks of blood and like
Oh wait,
viscera.
no, I'm sorry. 28. 28 damage.
Minus 28.
I did my math wrong.
And protoplasm just begin to kind of like blast off of it. Everybody, I need you to roll a quick insight check, everyone.
Oh, what am I inciting?
There are 2 Lucians.
Yeah, I did in fact.
Yeah, that's. Nope. And who did we lose?
Zazie, as she stated in the Discord. Okay, so I got 18.
Okay. You notice that one of the Lucians looks a little funny. This one in particular.
Which one? The ping is bigger than the
The top one.
Smaller than the top one thing.
I know
Oh,
Rose
God.
can't tell because she only rolled an 8, but can we put a dot on that one?
Sure.
Just so. Like. we all
Oh
know.
god, I have control of both of them. Guys,
Sure.
I don't know which one is me.
They're both me. I don't know which one is me. Oh, I love it. Okay. All right. So the frog is actually going to run, jump, and swing at this thing on the ceiling. There we go. Oh wow. What the fuck? Okay. So, he crits and then hits him for 25 fucking damage. Blasting this guy. And then he's going to attack him again. Oh, he misses. I think I'll stop there. All right. Zazie, you're up.
I think I'm back.
You're back.
Yes, you are.
Yep, we can hear you.
Woohoo! We did
Great.
it.
So, I see a little ghoul right there,
That one's dead.
and I'm
He's dead.
guessing Rod is still, eating me, or at least trying to.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I want to escape. Hold on, who's next to me? Just Rose? Rose.
Just
and Zara.
Rose.
Okay.
And Zomra is
Zomra,
behind you.
technically.
I won't do that then. To escape the grapple, that would be my action, correct?
No, at the end of your turn, you'll have the opportunity to try to do an escape.
Okay. In that case, I will bonk. 7 doesn't hit. I'm guessing.
Bonk, huh?
And
Okay.
bonk. Does a 16 hit?
Neither of those hit.
I figured. Ooh. Let me check.
You good?
Yeah, I think that's all I can do for now. All I'll do.
If I were you,
Although-
I would continue to stand in its melee range. You're doing great.
Dude, I'm almost dead.
Yeah, get the fuck out of there.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Hey, meta. But he's right. Get the fuck out of combat.
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
I try and escape this grapple?
Yeah, you can try and escape the grapple.
Is that
It was an 18.
just athletics or can I use acrobatics?
You can use acrobatics as well.
Escaping's always athletics or acrobatics.
Hush, hush. Oh damn. The thing turned off for me. My extension.
Well, just roll dice and add whatever it is to it.
Yeah. 17 plus 2,
Okay.
19.
Yeah, you break
Nailed
out.
it.
Lovely.
You escape.
Although you did say that that was on the end of my turn. Can I still move? And leave?
No.
Yeah. Ooh, good one.
Yeah.
No, you can't. But you did escape. So that's what the silver lining.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Zamra is going to. Doesn't she have some kind of healing? No, she's not that kind of paladin.
She's
at all.
All paladins have it.
She has
Lay
lay
on
on hands. She's not going to waste that. That's how you bring people back from the dead. That's my instant bring person back from unconscious button.
True.
Okay. She is going to attack. She swings up at the thing, just makes connection, grabs the sword with both hands, swinging into it as hard as she can, and whoa! Did she do another 17? Damn.
You did.
What the hell is going on here? You guys are beating the shit out of everything. Okay. That's Rose's turn. I'm sorry, that's Zamra's turn. She settles back on her heels and feels pretty good about herself for fucking that thing up. Zazie. I'm sorry, Rose, your turn.
Yeah.
Things are popping up in weird orders.
Yeah. I'm going to yell at
This is
Zazie to
Rose.
run and kind of just swing at this guy. If I can hip check Zazie away, I'll do it, but if not,
you can
I'm just
use
going to
your
take my
turn
attack.
to grapple her and move her.
Or replace one of your attacks with a shove.
Yeah, but then that would
Yeah, I'm
knock her prone.
Yeah, I don't want to knock her prone. Actually, what I do as I yell, like, hey, can you use your little phase weird step thingy at Kavanen to get her out of here?
What? No.
You can't take people with you. Okay.
Okay.
15
Does not.
does
hit.
not hit for the first attack. Does an 18 hit?
Yes. You make
Alright.
contact.
I am also going to go ahead and activate Divine Smite. So that is going to be 3 for the first D8.
Yeah.
So 8 from the Divine Smite, and then 11 for that second, so that's a total of 19 damage from that second hit.
Got it. Okay.
So, Ash, don't forget, Zazie does have a +2 to her AC for the time being. My
I know. I
shield
have
of
that down on my character sheet.
Okay.
All right, Kovanen, you're up.
I don't know who this fucking frog guy is, but he's in my way. So I'll hop down from the bar. Sadly, because that was cool. And unless if I'm on the floor, am I still able to reach Evil Rod?
Yeah, you can still reach him.
Okay, then I will hop down from the bar. And I forgot to redo Hex, but it'll be okay. I will save my spell slots. Rod, I trusted you. You fuck. Again, diving forward towards Rod. Action moving blade. 23 to hit.
Hits.
23 to hit.
I said hits, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, didn't hear.
Yeah, no worries. Minus 18, and you watch as you attack at this time, and the booming blade just kind of shatters the entire like structure that holds it together, and the bones just fly in different directions all around the room, dripping with the plasma of the creature's body as they fall and land on different pieces of furniture in the ground in the bar, and the ooze kind of just seeps off of them into the floor. All right, and with that, we're gonna take a bio break.
Nice.
All right.
Good night, sweet prince. That's Rod. Rod is the sweet prince.
Hello. Is anybody there?
I am technically.
Man. Yeah, that was a combat.
He exploded.
That was. I am going to make the joke that those crits against Herod's evil form were punishment for turning the Canadian bone peddler against us.
Oh yeah. I mean, you don't know what happened. You don't know. I mean, maybe he did turn against
Well,
you.
I mean, there are still two of Lucian, so.
I mean, he did get attacked. You know, he got attacked by Lucian and by the frog. Although
Well, Frog didn't attack him until he was.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Frog
exhausted.
didn't attack until.
until
yeah.
afterwards. You're right. The frog did not lead the attack, or did not attack first. Han did not
Well,
shoot first.
yes.
See,
Maybe it's just more bad decisions by Lucian.
I know Star Wars stuff. Remember last week when you guys were talking about the guy from the bar, and I didn't know what you were talking about, and now I know, because I know Star Wars stuff.
Did you just binge the entire, original trilogy just to catch that reference?
No.
Oh, yeah, that was a super niche reference he just made with that Han. Only diehard fans know about that scene.
What, Han didn't shoot first? Yeah, of course. But Han actually did shoot first in the original. So,
True, it's true.
I think they edited
That makes so much more sense that way, too.
They edited it to make him seem less evil.
Yeah. Chaotic. All right. Is the rest of the party here?
No, Lucian's not even in Discord.
Well, he might have had to go.
He has.
He said, "I'm gonna have to restart my computer."
It needed an update.
Well, we can wait a little bit longer.
Oh no, whatever shall we do in the meantime?
I don't
Mute
know.
myself.
I can just edit this out.
I have ideas.
What's going to be funny is we're going to wait for him to get back, and then when he gets back, his friends are going to show up.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Here he is.
Oh, he's back.
Okay, all right, guys, close your ears. I'm going to make a loud sound so that I can see it on my screen when I go to edit. I guess that was loud.
Deafening.
And we're back. So, Kovanen, you booming bladed the shit out of this guy, exploded them everywhere, and what do you do?
Can't help but imagine the scene in the original Jurassic Park when the young girl gets sneezed on by the brontosaurus.
Right, yeah. Everybody that's like away from you, there's just this cone of it's actually more like the snot from the Ghostbusters. You know what I mean? That's under New York City.
Okay.
Just like pink goo
Gross.
all over
Well, I stand there
Zamra.
holding that pose of having thrust the short sword upwards. Saddened that I had to fell my new friend Rod. Who's left? Everyone left. Oh, Lucian. What's that?
You see Lucian standing next to another creature that looks just like him, except for maybe a little bit different. Stephondrius is full under table at this point, by the way.
Stephondrius
All you can see is his little satyr butt sticking out and his cute little tail wagging back and forth. He's just scared.
Lucian, can you hear me?
Oh,
Yes, I
yes,
am.
I am.
All right. What are you doing?
I'm not sure.
Just standing here.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who are you? I'm Lucy.
Well, I'm Lucian.
All right. Question for Steve.
Yes.
What is Lucian's alignment? I know we're not usually playing with alignment here, but Rose is definitely going to activate Detect Good and Evil at this point.
That's a good question. I don't remember. Neutral good.
All right.
Well, you don't know what his alignment is. Cast the thing.
Yeah, I am using my half divine sense. There it is. Yeah. Wait, what do I sense with my divine sense?
I mean, what are the exact text? What are the things that you would sense? Isn't it celestials, fiends, aberrations, undead, and fae?
Essentially. I'm getting the text. Hold on.
Okay.
So that was the text of the spell.
So it says celestial, fiend, or undead. Well, you don't detect any of those things.
All right, listen. You, I point to the one on my right, the one to the north, a little bit uglier than usual.
How dare you say that about
And
me?
this is twice now in a very
I think I
short.
look handsome.
And this is twice now in a very short amount of time where we've spied a doppelganger.
I think you're very handsome, actually.
I think you are handsome too.
Thank you.
Are you the
Oh.
Shadow Lucian? Like how Kavanen had the Shadow Kavanen? Are you here to steal the other book?
The other
Hop
Lucian
up
looks
on the
at
bar, hop down onto a stool.
the other
hop
Lucian
down.
looks at Lucian. Yeah, are you the shadow me?
I'm not sure anymore. Are you the shadow me?
I don't know. Are you the shadow me?
All right, I want both of you to repeat to me the formula that we found in a book that you shall tell me the name of.
My Lucian reaches into his satchel or sack or whatever it is and pulls out the book and begins flipping through it.
I would rather not take out the book here.
Is it because you don't really have it?
I look inside my bag.
It's in there.
I have it.
I'm sure you do. Well, Lucian then does have the book. I'm waiting.
Yeah. Find the formula, Lucian.
No, I'm talking to you because you have the book, and I want to know if that's an illusory book because you're illusory Lucian. You're
He
Illusian.
flaps through the pages and he grabs the book and he just tosses it to you.
I shy away from it and just let it like hit me and then land on the floor.
It lands on the floor.
It's slided over on the floor halfway between me and Zazie. Zazie, you recognize that? Is it real?
I pick it up. Is it the real book?
Roll an investigation.
I mean, there's an easier way for me to solve this.
Oh, can I feel the Yogg Saw theory behind it?
You can if you use it.
I'll just investigate for now.
Okay.
17.
Okay. It appears to be the book, but without really trying to read it, you can't tell if it's just mumbo jumbo or if it is the same book. All right, this is ridiculous.
I mean,
I agree.
like I said, there is an easier way for me to solve this. Nobody's gonna like it, and I promise I'll heal the real Lucian back up to health.
Oh, good. Stop being so apologetic. Just stab him or something.
Okay, fine. Moonbeam
Oh,
comes up.
Okay, you drop a moonbeam on both of them. What happens?
Yep. Hold on for a second. I need to 17 points of damage, and the one, if it's a shapeshifter, loses its shape.
Okay, it
If it fails.
If it, yeah, it's a DC 13 con save. Oh god damn it. No, it's still, the damage is only halved on a con save, but if it shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage too.
okay. It stays in the Lucian form.
Did it make that roll at disadvantage?
Well, let's see. Con.
All right. So, Rose, normally that makes things, go back to whatever they were. This one didn't change.
Alright. No,
Hey, Rose.
both of you are gonna stay in there for a second.
Rose, I need
Sorry.
you to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay. Okay.
What's your save? 19?
19.
What else this guy's spellcasting modifier? I don't even see it. I guess we'll use whatever his arcana would be.
Casting.
Plus 10. Oh, DC 18. There it is. Okay. You're okay. Definitely felt
Are you
some-
both
Lucy-
just going to keep? Are you both just going to keep standing there in the moonbeam? I invite you to do so.
Lucian would also need to make the con save
oh, okay.
to take half damage.
I'm assuming I failed.
That's, yeah, because Rose has a fairly easy DC at 13. 12 just does not.
If there's two of them, which one gets to marry Zomra?
I raised my hand.
I do, of course.
But I'm not sure what answer you expected them both to give you.
Okay,
Zazi. Zomra, I believe there's probably some particular information that your Lucian would have that a fake one would not. Information nobody else would have ever seen. I dare not ask him some sex things. Come on.
No, not in front of everyone. I mean, perhaps if you guys leave the room and I can talk to both of them at the same time.
Oh, yes, of course. You go to the corner of the bar up on the stage or something and
That's not.
So you guys hear
You have
them
a
kind
better
of
idea?
talking across the room, but you can't make out exactly what Zamra says. I'm gonna have her roll an
I'm sorry.
investigation.
Yes, the roll for. Come on, she would know what to ask.
I mean,
Yeah. Rose
not
does not drop the moonbeam until one of them drops, by the way.
okay.
I'm sorry, Lucian.
What the fuck? Make the roll, asshole. I'm hitting the button.
Oh, of course. Of course she fails.
So useless.
No,
She not have advantage.
no. Anyway, he has plus 10. He has plus
Question
8
about
to
rolling
this.
sex life.
No, she doesn't have an advantage.
So
It's her
sad.
own sex life questions.
It's true. Fine.
I'm gonna move out of the moonbeam.
For some strange fucking reason, it's not letting me roll. Oh, that's why. Fucking A. Still no. Okay, she fails. She walks back over to the rest of you guys. I'm sorry, I really can't tell the difference.
You must have it. Never mind. Never mind. Nearly got myself in trouble. All right, I'm gonna walk over to Lucian that's closest to me. Gonna lean in real quietly. Where all have I stabbed you?
What? Oh, you never stabbed me. I fell down the stairs.
Not bad. Not bad. You there? Where all have I stabbed you?
All right, let's see here. Okay. Lucian,
Yes.
I need you to take a DC 18 Wisdom save.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Okay. You take 49 damage.
Holy
Holy
shit.
shit!
Oh my god. I'm so dead.
Oh no.
I'm
What
down.
just happened? What did that?
As soon as one Lucian goes down, I draw my sword and point at the other one.
Like, what just happened? What did he just keel over?
All right, Lucian, you
I'm assuming there's private information being shared back and forth for a second.
no.
Okay.
Okay, so what happened? Did Lucian just keel over on the floor? I guess.
Yeah. Lucian, you are now the other Lucian.
Okay. All right.
What was that?
Oh, I don't know. The imposter. He fell. And of course, you. He leans in. You stabbed me in the kidneys. But I remember falling down the stairs, of course, and I wink, and he winks.
Where all have I stabbed you?
You've stabbed me multiple times.
Lucian,
I'm
I need you to roll
conflicted.
a death saving throw. Lucian.
gripping
Okay.
gripping my short sword. I'm conflicted because, one, you've not answered my question, but two, you've forgotten something important that happened and painful that happened to you, so I kind of believe it's you at the same time.
How do you roll death saves on roll 20? I mean, on a.
Just roll d20.
Okay.
So when you get knocked down, Lucian, you can choose to be, once you go unconscious, you can choose to automatically wake up. You also can try to stay in the dream, but if you die here, then you die. Your dream self dies, and if you ever want to come back, you have to come back in the flesh.
All right.
Interesting.
By the way, Rose did use 15 of her lay on hands on to Zazie.
All right. As you
Rose, I'm not sure if we're done with that one yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and stabilize this one if I can. And
So-
that's going to be
Rose,
I recommend that you not touch him. He could attack you if he wakes up.
wouldn't be the first time. Before I touch or after I touch, what happened?
So yeah, before you
somebody
are
cut
able
Boa.
to touch him, I need you to make a wisdom save.
That's a 9.
Okay. When Lucian tells you not to touch him, you don't touch him. You don't know why, but you feel as though, for some reason, you couldn't resist what he was telling you to do, not to do.
Rose, you might not be done questioning that one if you don't hurry. We might lose him.
Yeah. Well then, I am also now within 10 feet of Kavan, and that also needs to be rolled.
All right.
What are you talking about?
That was player talking, so. Because I still technically have a level of dread from Kavan.
True.
So,
Lucian, let me get you to
15
roll
for
another. Are you, once again, you can wake up or you can stay.
I know.
I'm going to have you roll another death save if you're staying. All right, 2 failed.
And 11 is a success.
Yeah,
11 is
11 is
success.
success.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna wait until I get 2 fails, then I'll wake up.
True. Good point. Okay. Zamra is talking to the new Lucian. So, what's going on here? What happened with the other one? Is he dead or?
Let's hope so. That imposter, he tried to steal you from me. And he'll grab Zamra and like just give her the biggest, wettest kiss.
Okay.
Right in front of me.
Oof. She just kind of like recoils at how forward you are being in kind of an awkward situation, but kind of goes along with it, but uncomfortably.
I'm just gonna look at the ceiling for a moment because of right here in
Rose.
front of us.
All right, Lucian, another death save.
Okay.
Um,
Oh shit!
oh no!
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh, that's not supposed to happen.
Oh no!
Yet it is, but it is able to happen.
That's.
Oh no.
Does that mean you automatically die, or does it mean you get 2 fails?
It's yeah.
It's a 2 failure.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah, it's 3 overall, I think.
Oh.
Maybe?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
and he rolled a 7 that first time, and then a 1 makes a total of 3 fails.
Okay.
All right.
So.
Oh, I was just about to do something too.
All right.
I mean, I'm still gonna do it, but
Well,
Other Lucian, I want you to continue playing this character, except for I want you to flip your alignments.
Okay. To what?
To neutral evil.
Okay.
Also, you still have all of the same memories, and you're essentially the same thing, but you are now an evil version of yourself until I tell you otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah. I could do that. I'm doing it pretty well.
Yeah.
yeah.
all right. So you have both succeeded and failed my line of questioning, but you've done so in precisely a way that I suspect Lucian might if he was being undoubted about it. So I am still conflicted, though that one is clearly well, I'm just going to be suspicious of it.
So when the other Lucian's body disappears, this Lucian's body somehow becomes more substantial. And anything that you had seen on him before, Kovanen, that made him appear to be a little bit different is gone. Lucian, you continue to dream, but you get pulled through the I don't even know how to describe it. I guess the ethereal veil, and now you're watching yourself as though you're in a dream, watching yourself do things, and you have a pretty strong control over yourself in the dream. It's a lucid dream, but you see everything in like tones of gray, and for some reason you are a evil version of yourself. All the acts and deeds that you do from this point on would be from the same lens that you would have done good before.
Okay.
You're having a nightmare.
All right.
Well, Zalmer, did that at least feel real enough? Does he know what he's doing?
Yeah, no, it's fine. This is all just getting kind of weird to me. Does anybody else get that strange feeling?
I mean, we are in the dreamland, Zamra. This is
I look around at
all been weird.
I look around at the drastically different appearance of the bar. Yes, of course, it is rather weird. I want to get out of this building.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
And, Stephondrius.
sir?
Are you Stephondrius?
Yes, I'm Stephondrius.
Alright, Stephondrius, you need to get out of here, alright?
All right. That was really weird that Harad did that. He's been my friend for quite a long time. Whew, that's strange.
I know, I was looking forward to getting to know him.
Me too. I mean,
Oh,
he's
well.
been around forever. I can't imagine him dying.
Well, good riddance to that slimy bastard.
You didn't even know him. Well, all you saw of him was that he turned red, rolled over a monster, and absorbed it and attacked Ozzy. Where was that frog guy? Weren't you talking to him? What was his thing? He just came in and attacked and left.
Yes,
He walks back in.
we shared a cigarette outside.
You're smoking now.
Indeed, I am.
How cool of you.
It gives you such a rush, I'll be honest.
It goes away after I beat. But like I said, it's still refreshing compared to other bad habits.
Should we go back to... Oh! I bet that, the All Faith Father will be able to tell the difference between imposter and regular Lucian.
Well, one of them is no longer here, Zazie.
Well, we'll at
That
least
seems a
know
little
if this
hard.
one is the imposter or the regular.
Mm,
You know I'm standing right here.
Yes.
But what
know.
if somebody wanted another Lucian and another Kavonin so badly they were imagined into existence?
I've worked around you two long enough that Zamra, maybe I could see it, but why clone you? Come on, and
I'm hurt. I really am.
how does Lucian react
no
to
one-
that?
To think that no one anywhere might want another me.
I mean, you're pretty big handful, just one of you.
What a
Right,
two of you is
imagine two
terrifying.
handfuls.
I have twin brothers. Dealing with two of them is handful enough. I don't need any more twins in my life.
When are we gonna step out of this
It's worth.
nasty old
Oh,
place?
right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got to talking about myself. I need to get out.
Yeah, you step out front where the food vendor was is just an old cart. It's empty.
So, Lucian has no reaction to Rose giving a little shit.
Nope.
He would have reacted.
Yeah.
All right. Well, back to my actual point. For real, what if somebody wanted another one badly enough to pop it around?
Well, as far as I'm aware, you two are fairly normal, whatever the fucks y'all are.
Yeah,
What does
clearly
that mean?
elves. Have you never seen an elf before?
Normal elves wouldn't run away from a couple of my spells. I'm just gonna put it that way.
What do you mean? No, elves
sir?
would not run away from a couple of your spells. They'll just stand there and let you attack them? It seems a bit,
Well,
not taking
when
care of
I
that.
can turn extraplanar creatures away from me and make them run in fear. Normally elves don't fall under that pretense, sir. I never
To be
caught your
fair-
name. Thank you, by the way.
To be fair, we were being attacked. It would only make sense to move
Wait, is-
out of range of the attack.
Yes. And is that what you did with the other me? You attacked him and he fled from your.
No, she's
No, he's-
talking about under the sewers in Weir. She did something. I felt it too.
No, I remember. And then
And it-
Kavonin ran. But Lucian didn't run, it was only Kavonin.
Yeah.
So what's your point? My point was that somebody might have wanted another one of us badly enough to pop it around.
No,
And
her point
have
was
us do
that they
things
are
for
not
them in the
normal
dreamlands.
elves. I said if she's never seen elves before, she said they are not normal elves, and she told a story about your
What
running.
my point was, sorry, sir, for interrupting, not that I know your name yet. Why? What motivation is there to
I don't
clone
know.
the two of you?
For them to pop it around and have us do whatever we want, or to infiltrate and stop us. We know the other Kavanin was taking the thing that we wanted in the form of those books, and then absconded with them. Perhaps this Lucian, or the other one which is no longer with us, we don't know yet, is here to just get into our good graces and earn our trust and pull the rug out from under our feet like dear Herodin just did.
Well,
I'm,
either way,
I'm hurt. I will say that I am hurt that you would assume that I was that imposter and that I
said
would
this
do.
Lucian or the other one. I don't know. I'm
anything.
just keeping the options open.
I'm just saying it hurts you, my best friend, to claim that I would do anything to lose your trust.
you're laying it on a little thick there. Alright,
I'm not implying that Lucian would. I'm implying that an imposter that may or may not exist would.
I say we take this to the high priest Adar, and you can figure it out pretty quickly.
Oh, right. You know Atal, and you helped us in there. Why are you intervening? Who are you?
Well, I am just an innocent bystander. You can call me Nell.
Re- As a
One more
player,
time,
can you
please.
repeat that?
You
One more
can
time.
Call him Nell.
Nell. Okay. All right, Nell. All right, you okay there, Stephandrius, by the way?
With a silent G, Nell. It's kind of like a you roll the last L, kind of Nell, but you
Nell.
stop. Exactly. Or no, that's Nell. It's Nelg.
LG.
Nell.
No.
Nell.
Nice.
All right, let's, I guess, head back to the temple. Stephandrius, you're welcome to find another bar, I guess. Or you can stay with us. Your choice, though I can't guarantee your safety if you
Are
stay.
you by chance an aberration?
No, I don't think so. I'm from here.
Oh. Well, we're fuzzy on the meaning of aberration, so would you mind just coming with us? Are you free?
Honestly, I feel like I've had a bit of a night, and I'm afeared if I go with you, it's gonna just get worse. So,
It probably would.
if you don't mind, let me get on my way and just
Yeah.
just spend the
That's
rest of my
probably the best.
evening,
That's probably the best for you.
recovering from these events today. I appreciate your helping me out, but just like I said, I'm a bit afeared that it's could get a lot worse.
It's probably going to get a lot worse. Sorry, Stephandrius. Also, regarding our...
Zazik,
He just nods.
Zazik,
and
can I have my book
plops
back?
off.
Once you can prove to me without a doubt that you are the actual Lucian, you can have your book back.
And here I thought we were friends. And he just shakes his head.
Let's get to Atal. See if he can clarify anything.
Well, he is a cleric, so perhaps clarification is the thing.
Okay, that's actually kind of funny.
Clarification, yeah. No. Well,
No.
no.
What?
You need to work on your sense of humor. That was a good joke.
It
I'll
was.
take your word for it, but I didn't know what you said.
I said clarification.
Oh, yes, that's pretty good.
It is a pun. Play on words.
Now I got it.
Let's just...
Let's just get going.
All right.
I didn't know
Yeah.
he was a
And we
cleric.
go.
I would have made that. I didn't know he was a cleric.
He's a priest. I would have assumed that would automatically...
Maybe
mean
he has no
cleric.
class levels and it doesn't count.
What are class levels?
What's a cleric?
It is a level of a class. Perhaps you take like English or some other language. It's like
So,
level 1, 2.
Not all priests have the command of magic.
So,
They don't?
I have no idea. I'm really just talking.
you guys make your way back up to the temple. Oh, let me get what's everybody doing then? As you make your way back to
I am
the top.
keeping Rose and probably Kovanen in between me and Lucian. Tight hold on the book. Keeping an eye on his general demeanor. See if I can notice any obvious changes.
Okay.
And I'm looking around for other copies of people.
I am attempting to hold Zamra's hand.
She holds your hand. You know, you guys have been together for a while. You know, you got enough cred that it's not just you're not just going to be put out as soon as you do something stupid. I mean, she's used to you doing stupid stuff. It's kind of like part of what you do. So,
Right.
you know, it doesn't seem too far out of the ordinary. Like I said, you're not a different person. It's just, you know, you are just playing as though if you had an evil alignment. It doesn't mean that you're fucking super evil. It's not like your character was like lawful good master, do everything fucking right. You know, you were kind of like a borderline bad character. If you really, you know, how far good were you leaning? Anyway,
You only do carelessness, not intent.
yeah, it's just carelessness.
Yeah.
Debatably, perhaps. Anyway,
I wonder what that would look like if you flip it to the evil side. I don't even know. Anyway, it's up to your judgment.
Yeah.
Lots of